What's going on, guys? Gonna play a casual 18 holes out here and just have a conversation with you guys about some changes happening with the channel, improvements, and those sort of things, and just what's going on in my life personally. Some injuries I'm dealing with right now that could potentially put a halt to my disc golf for a little bit. Hopefully not. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna play a little bit, or just at my home course here at Wild Oaks, and we'll talk about it. Did get a new Persimmon Ridge stamped evader that I'm going to try out here on hole one. 324 down there in those trees on the right. Woo, that might have almost gone in. That's a good one. 20, no, probably closer to 30. Get it started out. Also, a couple new PA2s with the PR stamp. Got to represent the team now that I'm an ambassador. So exciting things to come with that. Going to hopefully film some videos out at Persimmon Ridge. Number 12 course in the world per UDisc. So super excited about that. We'll get some content out there. A little headwind. Bad putt. There's the headwind. For the injuries, as far as the injuries go, I've always kind of had some knee pains from riding motocross in high school, and that's not really an issue. I wear a brace for that. It's feeling okay. I had a big tournament this last weekend at Persimmon Ridge. Knee felt okay, but the big thing is I have had shoulder pain for probably going on 5 years now. Before I started playing disc golf, I had shoulder pain, thinking it was stemming from some intramural sports and some stuff like that. Just hard on my body. Took some hard hits and some hard falls. Ended up going to see the doctor about it when I was down in Louisiana a couple years ago, about a year and a half ago actually, and got sent to a specialist. Some tests, all that, were saying they thought it might be a labrum injury. So I got sent to get an MRI. Got the MRI done. They said they couldn't be certain, but it did look like I had a slap tear in my labrum here on the back inner shoulder. It was probably something that might require surgery. They wanted to get a better MRI done where they inject dye in and they can really get a good look at the damage. Then shortly before that was supposed to happen, we got moved to Arkansas, and that kind of put that on a halt and kind of a hard reset. I was doing some physical therapy, doing a lot of weight training and stuff, and resistance training to strengthen my shoulder, and was feeling okay. Lately though, since I've had my son and I haven't been hitting the gym like I need to, it's been hurting again. And it's had me a little concerned, but I was kind of just playing through it. Great shot. Yeah, I was kind of just playing through it. And so thought it would be okay. Thought I would be okay. And that was probably a little ignorant of me to believe that I could just, take some painkillers and do some exercises and just keep playing a sport that requires a lot of your shoulder, especially my throwing shoulder, without having any issues. So this weekend at the tournament, played the first round. It's a big, demanding course. My shoulder was hurting a little bit, but not too bad. And then on our second to last hole, I fell. It was really wet out there. Went to throw full power forehand. My left foot just gave out from under me. The grass just gave out. And I fell pretty hard and landed on my right elbow. And it jarred my shoulder up really hard. And instantly I knew I'd hurt myself. So finished the round out and was hurting really bad. I was using a massage gun, everything I could think of. Just couldn't throw a forehand. It was my shoulder was hurting too bad. Ended up playing the second round, probably shouldn't have, but ended up playing the second round with basically no forehand. Just wasn't happy with the performance that I put out there due to injury and just some bad OBs the first round, honestly. But it really concerned me. So I now have another appointment scheduled with a specialist up here in Arkansas to get the shoulder looked at again. And who knows? Could be surgery. Kind of hoping not, but kind of seems like that's what it's pointing towards. All I know is I've got three main hobbies that I enjoy. Those hobbies are bow hunting, bass fishing, and disc golf. All three of those are very demanding sports on your shoulder, whether it's casting, drawing a bow, or throwing a frisbee. So we'll see. I'm notorious for kind of just playing through the pain or doing whatever. I'm just dealing with it. But I think it's something that at this point I don't want it to become worse and end up being a bigger problem down the road. So we'll see. We'll see what the specialist has. I'll give y'all guys updates as we find out. So where do we stand right now then? Where that puts me right now is backhands are fine. Backhands don't seem to hurt it. I am wearing a brace right now. If you see me, looks like I'm messing with a bra strap. It's to hold a compression wrap on my shoulder. Seems to help. So I'm throwing some backhands. I want to keep playing just so I don't lose it. If I am able to just do PT and keep playing, that would be great. I want to keep putting out content for you guys. And that's something we're going to talk about on the next hole. Hole 3, 439, up there by that big oak tree. So approaches and stuff, still pretty comfortable throwing like 50% forehands or less. So you'll still see, that wasn't great, but you'll still see those little like zone flick approaches. Stuff like that's still fine. I'm just not going to be throwing any power shots right now. Another quick thing that happened this weekend at the tournament, couldn't trust my nukes. Man, I don't know if I was just feeling juiced up or what, but I was turning them over, flipping them up more on my overstable ones, and that's what cost me a couple OB strokes. So I don't want to be scouring for really overstable nukes. So my plan is to put another disc in. So I have a Ballista Pro, Albert Tam Ballista Pro, that is like ridiculously beefy. So what I need is something that's in between those two slots, my overstable nukes and that Ballista Pro. And I've got a couple discs in here that I'm going to try out and see if they might fill that slot in the bag. Also wearing the colorful Columbias today because these are like the only disc golf shoes I have left that are still waterproof. All my other waterproof ones just got so many miles in them that they leak now. So we're repping the colorful ones today. Let me know what you think. Back to the scene of the crime. This is the hole that I aced in my last video with that 6-claw Athena. Don't have the Athena in the bag, so I'm gonna throw this Evader. But I'll show you those discs real quick. So the two overstable drivers that I'm contemplating between are the Halo Destroyer. This one's like the original, I think. I don't know what it was, 2021, I think. And then the Mint Disc Goat. This one's a buddy of mine's, but I want to test it out, see if I like it. It feels really good in the hand, and maybe pick one of these up. Ace hole, let's go. Tailwind. I feel like that's too soft. Oh, it's parked, I think. It might be a mid-range. Let's throw the Matrix on it as well. This overstable mid-range. Oh, that's deep. The heck? Clean up this putt real quick. Little deep. I thought I didn't throw it hard enough. And then the Matrix, a little deeper even. Anyway, good birdie. All right, hole 6, 270 up there. Yeah, I know I talked about the injury for a while, and that's a bit of a Debbie Downer topic, but do have some good news coming. We'll talk about here after I throw this shot in the basket, hopefully. Nah, right under it though. about 10 feet. So good news. I've got a good buddy, Steven, who he's on the Prodigy Battalion team, I think. It's for military members only, sponsored by Prodigy. Heard about the channel, was really excited, and wanted to know if he could help out and join me on the channel here. So, gonna be seeing a new face on here. My buddy Steven, maybe a couple other friends of mine. Steven also has a really nice camcorder. So, probably gonna be, I'm not gonna say all of the new footage is gonna be better, because I'll probably still be doing some with my iPhone here, but gonna be testing out a really nice camera, seeing how that works. They've got a directional mic, so I won't have the lav anymore. So I'm gonna have to remember to face the camera when I'm talking, but should be cool. So really excited to get him on board. Some new ideas, new challenges maybe. Got a bunch of ideas coming down the pipeline, and maybe some better quality video for y'all. Hole 7, I have no idea where I'm at score-wise. I haven't been keeping score. You'll see it probably in post, but 446, this is a Eagleable par 4. I've done it quite a few times. This is my overstable nuke, but this weekend it was flying like my stable nuke, so I'm going to throw it, see if it's still doing so. That's what I threw on hole 4, and it flew just like it did this weekend. I don't know. I'm just juiced up lately, I guess, guys. Too strong. So that'll be circle 2 putt, probably. Didn't really flip up and glide. So another thing that Steven and I discussed is we want to be more consistent for you guys. I know my last video was like 3 weeks ago, and it's tough, you know. I got a 2-month-old baby and a 6-year-old, and just other responsibilities. And I really want to dedicate myself to trying to make this a good channel for you guys. Put out regular content of high quality. We're looking at definitely a video a week, potentially 2 on some weeks, especially if Steven wants to film some by himself as well. Look forward to that. Some, like I said, challenges, tips, tricks, just some casual rounds, going around, see the different courses in the Little Rock area, maybe even some tournament coverage if we sign up for any tournaments upcoming and can convince somebody to follow us and film it. So excited to be putting out more content for you guys, for sure. Yeah, we did end up probably circle 2 edge here. Might be a forehand even, actually. We'll try a little soft zone flick, give it a bit of a run. Too wide. Easy birdie though. Pretty simple birdie here. That's hard to do, guys. Try putting while holding a tripod. Not fun. All right, hole 8, 338. There. Oh, that's some fire ants. We're gonna move the bag over here. A little bit of a headwind. I was gonna throw the Lazadal, but I might go Matrix on a bit of Annie. Get it to just flex, flatten out to the basket. We'll try the Matrix. Go in. Woo! That's parked. My depth perception is not great. Thought I was under the basket, but we got it. A little 15-footer. Roll away behind. Ooh! Creeping him over. All right, hole 9. Still in the long position. 459, par 4. Normally I would throw my stable nuke here. Just get it to go push straight down this cart path and then finish left, hopefully towards the top of the hill. But I think I'm going to try these 2 discs I was telling y'all about real quick and just see. I've got a little bit of left to right. Not much wind though, so we'll try the Heimberg Destroyer first. Oh yeah, nice and overstable. Good skip up the hill. Now the Mint Discs GOAT Power Distance Driver. This thing feels good in the hand. Plastic feels great. Woo! Those are right next to each other. I was so close to hitting that Mando. All right, we're coming up on these two drivers. Man, I don't know. The goat feels better in my hand, I feel like, but I feel like the destroyer is doing what I'm looking for more. A little bit more overstable. I don't know. It takes some more testing. We'll see. Might have to get myself one of the newer runs of goats and see how that feels. The swirly ones. We're gonna toss a PA2 at it. Ah, get stable. Okay, tap in birdie. Toss the second one. I was just weak. Nice layup. And listen to this. Sucker's got a heartbeat on it. Feels good for the backhand. All right, as we tap out here on 9, I realize that I have already talked a lot, and I don't want you guys to have to watch a 45-minute video, so probably just going to call it on 9 for filming. If you guys have stayed and listened to this, I appreciate you hanging out. Pray for my shoulder. Just praying that all goes well and I'm still able to play and do what I want. I have a archery elk hunt in Oregon coming up in September, so I really want my shoulder to be healthy for that. And then I want to play some more tournaments, represent PR, be involved in the disc golf scene around here. Hoping and praying that that goes well. And then excited about the new stuff with Steven, the new ideas, new videos coming, new camera. So look out for that. Hoping to see y'all at least weekly, if not more. So we'll catch you in the next one.